Good morning, good morning. I'm here this morning because it's Oracle Cards Day and the solar transits. So let's settle in and join me for this ride this morning. So let's everyone land in as we get our notifications. There is mine. So 30 seconds or so. Right. Let's breathe into just landing here, will we? Good morning, good morning. So as the notifications go out, I'm just going to let everybody settle into this space. This week's solar transit is around gate 4. And if you have your human design chart in front of you, you can see if you have that gate, and I will explain to you where that gate is very, very shortly. Good morning, good morning. If you are a Facebook user, you will need to put your name next to your comment, please, because I don't know who you are. Good morning, Francis. All right. So as we roll in, good morning, we are now streaming to 3 places currently. I am on my own Alison Cotton Soul Connector Facebook business page. We are also inside the Women's Prosperity Network Facebook group, as well as our Sacred Community, Sacred You Facebook group as well. So good morning as you are all joining. Good morning, Deb. Thank you. I'm going to grab my pen and paper. Now, for those who are joining, I have just been out in the middle of goddamn nowhere, and I have something very precious to show you, but I've been out in the middle of goddamn nowhere to a place called Bendock, and we spent 3 nights out there in the bush. And I love being out there. I absolutely love being out there, but I lose all sense of time. So this morning I've been up since 6:30, but in essence I have been somewhere else, and it's like 9:30 and it's still 6:30 in my brain. So my apologies if I'm a bit catchy up here this morning. All right, let's get into it. Hello, hello. So as you are hopping on, please say hello, #live. If you're watching the replay, #replay, because it's really, really important, because I just love to connect with you. If you're here and you're watching this, you're taking the time out of your own day to watch this, I want to send my gratitude. So please comment. Please let me know you are here. Okay, so what we are going to go do today is I'm going to explain what solar transit gate 4 is this week. I want you to have a look at your own human design chart for this. Do you have it? Do you not have it? And if you start looking at your chart now, it is up here in this triangle of the third eye. It's green or white. So that one there, have a look to see if you have it or not. And if you need your human design chart, there is, just let me grab the link for you. Let me know where you are coming from, just as I'm grabbing those links. And here we go, just getting that link now. So that there is where you can grab your free chart if you haven't got it already. All right. And just pulling my cards out of the way so I can type if I need to right now. All right. So once we have done the solar transit, I'm going to explain how this is going to affect you for your aura type. Your aura type is one of the 5 human design auras or energy types that you will be. So you're either going to be a generator, a manifesting generator, a manifester, a projector, or a reflector. So one of those 5. So I'm going to pull cards for each one of those types around gate 4 today, and I'm going to offer some real practical insight that might support you this week to gain some clarity, because you're here as well to get an oracle card. So you are here to get some clarity on whatever's going on in your mind as we tick over to 444. Good morning. Hello, everybody who is joining. Welcome. All right, so solar transits refer to the movement of the sun, right, through different gates of your human design chart. So as the sun moves, it activates different energies within our chart, influencing our experience and interactions. The moon does the same thing. The tides do the same thing. Like, reflectors will understand this very, very significantly because they are so open and reflective. It's just like cosmic energy, right? So the sun is a solar transit. This week it goes through gate 4 and we are being activated by the sun. So in the energy of the sun's energy shining a light on gate 4 this week, its focus is formulating answers to problems and creating mental clarity. So gate 4 is known as the answer or youthful jolly, which is about seeking solutions and understanding before taking action. I have this gate activated in my own human design chart, so it is always working for me. Now, this week, if you happen to have that in your chart, and please let me know if you do or you don't, if you happen to have that in your chart, this week's sun transit is going to influence your experiences around formulating answers to problems. So if you've been looking for answers today, you're going to get them. If you're looking for answers this week, if you have a question in your mind that you're like, what is the answer? What this week is going to show you is how to formulate answers to problems and create mental clarity around this. So it's about seeking that solution this week and understanding before taking action. So I really wanted to amplify that for you this week. So write that down if that feels really important to you, because if you feel like you have a question in mind that you'd really like an answer to this week, set an intention. Set an intention to find the solution and understanding, I think that's the big key here, before taking action. Right? So for a generator, this will look like an increased desire to respond to situations where your insight and problem-solving abilities are needed. And I've noticed this for myself. I have gate 4, and I find a lot of solutions for business owners who are looking to seek clarity of trusting their intuition more and following that guidance rather than this structured way of doing things. So you'll feel drawn to situations that require that logical thinking strategy, as well as a clear message, communication, right? Don't forget, as a generator, our strategy is to wait for life to come to you. We are here to respond, right? So allow those opportunities to problem solve, provide answers come naturally rather than trying to force them. So that's for a generator this week. And the first card that came out around that is this one, the adjacent possibilities. And I'm using a new chart here, new cards today, and it's your energy cards. I don't know if you've ever seen these before. They're beautiful cards. So generators, adjacent generators and manifesting generators, adjacent possibilities here. Okay, so you have options, right? Respond, allow things to come naturally to you, right? If you're feeling drawn to a situation that will require some logical thinking and some clear communication, wait for an opportunity to come to you, right? Because when you wait to respond rather than trying to force, where is it, the possibilities will come to you. So look at all of those adjacent possibilities today. So generators and manifesting generators, that is for you. And I do have something beautiful to show you from the bush when I've come back from a holiday. So hello, everyone, as you're coming in. I know that I'm still a bit behind time, bush time, rather than actual time. So if I'm a bit slow this morning, my apologies in advance. All right, so then we have reflectors. Reflectors this week, your card, and I've gone in all out of order, right, is the Temple Path. And I was thinking about you, Fran, this morning when this woman is a goddess, I tell you. She owns a company called Gems for Gem. She's fantastic. She has just had this is her second year in business, right? I remember the day we were working together and you said, I want to do, and I'm like, okay, go for it. And she has just skyrocketed. This woman is fabulous. Reach out to her if you want to know more. She sells crystals in Australia. She posts in Australia. It's fan-fucking-tastic. Go there. But it was reminding me this morning, friend, that temple path, when it came out for all the reflectors this week on seeking the solution to the answers, the message here is trust your intuition. Go to that place. Go to that temple path, right? And trust your intuition. Reflectors, that's your message this week. All right? So generators, manifesting generators, it's all about the possibilities and the perception of not forcing. Then we have reflectors who are on the temple path, which is trusting their intuition in the right environment, in the right moment. Then we have projectors. Now, projectors, your card this week is anxiety. But I think there has been a lot here when it comes to this week around finding the answers, right? I want you to understand here that you need to be recognized or have an invitation, right, received to find the solution during this period. So don't allow yourself to go too far forward into the future about. Come back to the present here. So just your little reminder this week, projectors, that if you are experiencing any type of anxiety right now, whether it be from pressure, because you are so open, there's a lot of pressure. If you find there's a lot of pressure going on, there's a lot of anxiety going on, just take yourself back. Give yourself permission. Just step back, right? This week, the solution is going to come through a recognition or an invitation of some description. Don't let your forward thinking give you that much pressure. That's your message this week. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm so hot now. It's been like 2 degrees down in the bush and it's like 9 or 12 here and I'm just cooking. It was strange, really strange. It was so cold, but I was not cold. It was beautiful out there. People, you must go camping a lot. It is gorgeous. All right, so now we have the manifestors. Yes, manifestors. Have I got them all full? Yes, I do. Making sure here. Manifestors. If you are a manifester, it is the angel of strength this week. And this kind of feels, and my daughter is a manifester, so I see this so much. And I've just been talking to a beautiful manifester over the weekend that when you find, right, it's kind of like when you find the lion, when you find that courage from within, you come out the angel, right? But in that essence, like my daughter's just going through a transition phase. And now that she's going from one part to back to another, the people that she's leaving from are like, oh, don't go. And she's kind of only now starting to find that courage to stand up and look like that angel kind of thing scenario where she's not the bad guy that everyone thought that she was while she was working there. It wasn't so much that, it's that her leadership skills have been so, because she does leadership so well as a manifestor. Manifestors do lead very, very well when they're in that right environment, and environments are super important for everybody. Please just make sure you understand that. So manifestors, that angel of strength is coming, right? That is coming. And then the last 2 cards that I pulled for everybody this week, the collective, when it comes to gate 4, whatever your message was this week in receiving, please know that the outcome of the scenario, so the mental clarity that's going to come in gate 4 with the answers you're seeking. The first one was cornucopia, and that to me is just like so much of everything, so much of whatever it is that you're intending and desiring right now, right? Become that intuitive CEO of your own life, of your own business, and just fucking take courage, strength, release that anxiety, go to your temple and use all those possibilities. Like the big message here, cornucopia comes from letting go and allowing, right? Not forcing. And then the second card that came for the collective is the woman holding the coin, which means prosperity. Cha-ching, cha-ching if you're a business owner, right? Or it's just trusting yourself so much that abundance comes. Okay, big, huge message for everyone this week. Good morning. Hello. All right, so now I'm going to put them all back into the deck, reshuffle them up. Oh, excuse me. Lots of shifts just happening just then. Thank you. Energy is moving through us. All right. So the soul, how many had gate 4? I know that Frances said she didn't have any. Does anyone else have gate 4 in their human design chart? If you're here, let me know. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Now, if everybody would like to, if anyone would like a card, please put a tree. Today I want trees, like a really big tree if you've got one, because put your tree emoji in, and I will put your name down on the list. But I want to show you something. The reason why I say tree, no gate 4 for me. Don't have my chart with me, Deb. All right, I will check with you and I will let you know if you do or not. All right, good morning. Trees. Yes, gate 4, Facebook user. Yes, is that you, Deb? TD, hello. Yes, thank you. Now, I want to show you something magnificent, okay? Absolutely mag-fucking-nificent, right? We have gum trees here in Australia for those on the other side of the world. And these trees, I don't think I've seen a gum leaf more than, a little yay big, but not huge, right? The trees down there are fucking ginormous. Like, you can't, I've got pictures, I'll put them up on my stories, but I can't express to you, like, you could stand and you're not even going to get the width. You could lay down and you're not even going to get, it's not even close. Like, the trees are fucking huge, right? And we were bushwalking and my husband found this. Now, look, it takes up the entire goddamn fucking screen. This is so epic. I'm so, so impressed. Now, this is the biggest gum leaf I have ever encountered in my entire life. Now, she's not in the best shape because she's lost her tip, right? But this was magnificent, right? Now, I came to measure it. Now, I have an 18-inch ruler here. And in that 18-inch ruler, when I measured it with the lace, because you have to measure, I believe, and if I'm wrong, please tell me. You have to measure from here, so it goes up. So you have to measure the spine of the leaf in its curvature. So I did that with the lace, and it measures to over the edge by this much. And so that's like 18.5 inches. And I'm absolutely floored how big this is. So just for perspective, we are just like so tiny on this little earth. All right. No gate 4, but the 60. So you will have this week the channel that goes together, TD. So that will create the channel. We can talk about that this morning, actually. There's something else we need to talk about this morning too. I'll think of it. Vicky, hello. Oh, thank you, Deb. Thank you, Vicky. Hello, good morning. Yes, names, writing down. Right, here we go. Now, good morning, good morning. Morning, hello. So if you are here for an oracle card, please put a tree down this morning right. So I'm just writing everyone's name down that I finished telling that story. I really feel I need to tell that story. Beck and Deb, Mac, Tamara, TD, Fran, Vicky. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Facebook user, good morning, Rena. Is that you, Rena, for Facebook user tree? Palm tree. Now, have I got everyone or am I missing anyone? 2, 4, 6, 7, and there's 9 people. I'm sure someone will tell me if they are up for an oracle card. All right, so let's get into it. No particular order. So this message that you will receive is really going to come from your intention today. So just take a few deep breaths. Listen to your heart for a moment. Just sort of ground your energy. Thank you, Gemma. Ground your energy and just really think, what intention do I want to have today around gate 4? I'm sure there was something in your mind when we were talking about gate 4 this week and how it was going to affect you, perhaps, that you might have an intention for. So just tune into that for a couple of breaths and then write it down, because this card is going to support your clarity, that mental clarity that you're looking for, that seeking. It's going to help you so you can take that action with understanding. All right, because we need that logical brain to kick in for us down here on Earth. We can't just sit up there. All right, so it's all about balancing that masculine and feminine energy together. So the intuitive receiving, right, that's the CEO energy coming to you. And then the allowing it to come out is the receiving part, because then you see, all right, all those things with your beautiful eyes. Okay. Everyone's set. Let's get going. Yes. Vicky. And this is Caring Connections. Okay. So I'm just tuning into this for you, Vicky. There's this sense of tenderness of yourself. There is this sense of caring for yourself enough now that the answer is coming, right? And it's coming from, I'm going to say, a masculine energy. I'm not going to say like there's a partner coming, because it doesn't feel like that. It feels like there's a masculine source of energy that's coming towards you. Good morning, Kim. That is going to give you that connection, that caring connection that you need emotionally, but is going to sort out the answer to whatever it is you've been seeking. Okay, so that for you, Vicky, is your card. Jesus, it's hot in here. Okay, let's go. Good morning, Kim. If you would like a card, please reach out, say yes with a tree. Go back and watch a story about my tree. Jesus, cards don't fly everywhere. All right. Tree. I like your tree, Rena. Here we go. TD, this one is yours. So going, and it's not, because you're a manifesting generator, it's not related, but it's related in the anxiety department. And I think the little brains let herself get away. I think you gave permission to the wrong brain. So this kind of feels like it's and I think we discussed this last week, where it's your recognition. You were kind of not panicking, but panicking in that. Anyway, you remember, and basically this is just like that reminder that that shift has happened. So it's not necessarily it's going to come this week or there is anxiety coming. This really feels like just a notification of intention that, yep, the answer's there, got it, solved, problem solved, away we go. I hope that makes sense. All right, whoop, here we go. Fran. You got the same card, huh? It's the Temple Path. I think it's just that following your intuition. So what I'm seeing on this card for you also is this spiral. So in the reading of reflectors, I saw this and this energy of walking towards your I think your message as part of this is that nothing is ever straightforward. There's always a workaround, but nothing is ever straightforward. So trust your intuition there. Let that come towards you. Yeah. So let the energy come towards you rather than allowing the energy to be forced. And I think this time to go swimming again. And yeah, I think I'm just still tuning. And when you said it's time to go swimming again, I could just see you sitting in the water at the beach, at the rock pools. Yeah, do that. Do that. And I know how busy you are right now, but it's like take time out in some way, shape, or form to make that happen. And it's trust your intuition there. Listen to that nudge, right, it's today, right? And just drop everything and go listen. Discern is what they're just reminding me to tell you. Deb Mack. Patience. I think we spoke about this in the Align by Design Human Design Tribe the other day, where if you want to join, I will put the links in, but we were talking about in your human design how you've been trusting yourself so much and that everything's just dropped, and like all the pennies have just dropped in kind of thing. And this card is representing that patience, that willingness to be patient with yourself, that willingness to, and these are sort of, it kind of feels like I'm giving you the answers to whatever question you had this week, right? So just whenever you feel in that frustration as a generator, right? And you learn all this inside the Align by Design Human Design Tribe. If you want to learn to trust your intuition, join. Oh, perfect place. Patience is that virtue for you this week, Deb. Yeah. All right. Now, if you are here this morning and you have joined us and you have not had your name put down for a card, so please do so. I will be here for about another 20 minutes. And I have Beck, Tamara, Kim, and Rina on the list. If I've missed anyone, Gemma, I also have you on the list. I saw that. Didn't write it down. All right, so let me know if you would like a card. I am here. Following the answers for Gate 4 this week with your intention and clarity. Which one are you? Facebook user? I'm sorry. Beck, this one is for you. Okay, so it is the man holding the coin. This feels like a very masculine energy. So in the card reading itself, we had the woman holding the coin. Now we have the man holding the coin here for you, Beck. So this kind of, keep going like this. This kind of feels like balance, harmony, one, the other, that balance. I think when you look at the things that you are being guided towards and you're following your intuition, like following it, like trusting it and going, oh, I don't understand it, but I'm going to trust it. When you trust it, that harmony, that balance for your brain, it's like your right hemisphere, your left hemisphere, this beautiful bridge gets joined, and it kind of feels like that harmony and balance, right? So that woman's coin is like cornucopia. You get what you're asking for. The man holding the coin, are you being held back by something in here, right? Trusting your intuition on this, or is it justification because it's a conditioned based on the energy? So I'm sure you will understand what I'm talking about when it comes to gate 4. It's like that mental clarity. It's like that aha moment, right? So woman holding coin, man holding coin, masculine, feminine balance. And it really feels like money here, prosperity, intuitive guidance to making your own money perhaps. But just to like put them together, harmonize them. That's the message. There we go. We got there in the end. All right. Thank you, Deb. That's perfect. Yay. All right. Tamara. This is your card. I've got Rina, Gemma, and Kim. Is there anyone else who would like a card? Maureen, thank you. Now, Tamara, you are here. This one is your card. Thank you. Very helpful. Very good. Thank you, Beck. Action. And oh my God, I said that in that Priscilla Queen in the Desert sound, like of the movie. So Tamara, that means something for you, right? Action. It was very sexy. Yes. Is there something that you can do this week that will solve a problem, right? And this feels like this moving forward that because Tamara and I have been working together. She has launched her Pathway to Empowerment program. Fan-fucking-tastic. Join. So if you've been in toxic relationships and you want to know how to move forward with that, go and have a chat to Tamara. She's going to help you. And this action feels like do something sexy for yourself. Do something polarity, right? There's the two horses, the black and the white. Do something in polarity that is part of what we've been going through is that extroverted, like getting out there and like enjoying yourself because you can, not because you've been held back by it, right? Like you said the other day, you've just activated that part of you again. So this is the action piece. This is the action message that you're receiving this week, right? So there is, and the card that was stuck behind it is that cornucopia, right? So this is the right path. Follow it, right? The action will be guided. Remember, and you have 7, 9, you had 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 days tomorrow. She's thinking of joining my mastermind and she's like, I've got 10 days. And that was Thursday or Friday. So Rina, this one is for you if you are still here. Hello. The world. And I just got this, when the card landed and I saw your name, it was everything is happening in the right evolution. No. They've just, sorry, Rina, but they were just sort of showing me the earth is rotating. Everything is going around. The world is yours. So, and it's just, it kind of really feels like things have just, everything is working out in my favor at every step that you have been doubtful in. It's like working out in my favor. And you've like been given the whole entire world. There's so much gratitude. There's like you've been shown like, oh my God, this is the energy that I'm feeling from you. That's what I'm sort of sensing is this week. Like all those answers, all those aha, all those clarity are going to come in, right? And it's going to offer you the world. So that there is for you, Rina. On point today. Jesus Christ. Oh, here we go. It came out. Maureen, this one is for you. Rest and rejuvenation. Now, I kind of feel like there's been a lot going on for you. It's like, and I'm not sure what your human design type is, and I'd really love to get a sense of that because it really evaluates your energy. We work inside Ignite. We work on your energy first before any strategy that you do in your business or in your life. You know, like if you're thinking of changing jobs or whatever. I don't know what your type is, Maureen, but it really feels like rest and rejuvenation is super important because you've been super, super busy. So there's this balance, and very similar to the harmony of the masculine and the feminine. It's like when you have that action and that forward going, and then you have that rest and rejuvenation, very similar to what I've just experienced this weekend. Like I've been busy, time out, and then that harmony comes back into resetting. For you, it's like rest and rejuvenation is that reset button this week. You're going to get clarity here around what you need to do in that, right? Kind of just when those two energies harmonize, you really do ignite something very special within you. So just Maureen this week, like rest, rejuvenate after being busy. So it's going to give you clarity there. All right, so I've got Kim and Gemma left. Is there anyone else? Perfect, thank you. You're welcome. Facebook user smiley face. I am here. Oh, yes, feeling it. Thank you, Rina. Good job. All right. Oh, Gemma, this one is for you. This felt very sparkly. Sorry, my hair's a bit outrageous after I washed it. I'm helping look after Mum who's close to passing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've recently looked after hubby before he passed. I'm burnt out. That sounds like a generator thing. But it also, I don't know, I'm not sure, but I'm getting this sense if that's you, Maureen. Yeah, burnt out is definitely a thing. And what I really love working with inside Ignite, which is my program for 6 weeks, which launches on it's 10/10, August 22, 7 days from now, is we work on the energetics first, right? We work on the energetics first, get that right, get that harmonized, get that balanced. Then using your human design chart, it's a very quick, fast way to sort of get that on top of things. But inside Ignite, you're working through that burnout in your own intuitive way, right? That's how it makes you become the intuitive CEO. You work out what works for you, what doesn't work for you very quickly when your energy is moving forward and working, or when it feels sluggish and backwards, right? So rest and rejuvenate for you, Maureen, yes. But Gemma, I'm so sorry. Your card, 6 chakra, right? Metatron, Archangel Metatron. The first thing I got was this super crown explosion for you, Gemma. And I was like, oh my God, there's so much glitter. And it is like literally shining for you. Really love to know if you have gate 4. I might check your human design chart. Gemma's inside Align by Design, by the way. But yes, I'll check your chart. But this really feels powerful. This really feels clear. And it feels super, super sparkly, like whatever it is that you have been seeking has found you because it's fucking shining bright. It's like, look at me. And it really feels like this cornucopia for you, Gemma. So I hope that is helpful. I hope that is very helpful, but it's just really like this clarity of just, whoa. Yeah. Yes, it will give you the channel. That is correct. Right. My absolute pleasure. Kim, I have you last but not least. Have I missed anybody? Does anyone else would like a card? Otherwise, we are done. Fantastic. Welcome. Right. Kim, your card. Oh, my God. Angel of Strength. Now, this card came out for earlier, and I can't think of who it was for again. Projectors, I feel. No. Manifestors. I knew I'd get better. Angel of Strength. All right. So, Kim, look for that Angel of Strength. There has been a lot. Okay. So, let me just ground this in. So, you've been asked or being offered a lot of strength at this time. There have been so many ideas, right? This energy of gate 4, you seem to be seeking, forcing the energy to find it rather than it naturally coming at you. And when you find that courage, which is trusting your intuition, following it, you become the angel of strength, because you become that intuitive CEO of your own life, of your own self, and it's in your solar plexus. You feel that energy and that power come from within, right? So that angel of strength, allow those ideas and possibilities to come at you, right? Your heartbeat rose. So allow that courage to come through. Allow that angel of strength to be here as your support system for everything that is showing up in your life right now, right? That all comes at you, and then you respond to what it is that you want. So in saying that, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I think that is everyone's card. If not, my apologies. Please let me know if you would like one, and we'll work something out. All right. Otherwise, until next week, same time, same bat channel. I will see you all very soon. So much love. Bye for now.